Welcome to this platform where we look at the thoughts and ideas of key scholars, activists, and so on and so forth. Today we are with Kenya and Africa's most iconic liberation theologians, Rev Dr Timothy Njoya. This is what Reverend has had to say about Africa. One of the greatest pitfalls of African nationalism was its lack of a theory on which to base its struggle for independence. This lack of complexity in African brains was not a biological condition, but a product of historical influences. Independence failed to recognize that God made people with more complex ways of thinking than independence, colonialism, and slavery allowed them. The attempt by Kwame Nkrumah to introduce the Pan-Africanist theory for unifying Africa and by Julius Nyerere to introduce a socio-economic theory of development called Ujamaa could not take off because Western capitalism and Eastern communism conspired to downgrade the development of African thought outside the framework of the Cold War. The African rulers therefore took independence as their own ladder for climbing to the paradise of previously reserved for their slave and colonial masters, a personal jump from the African pre-market economy to the Western market economy. Our parents believed that by educating their children to overcome academic bottlenecks, racial roadblocks, and gender glass ceilings, their children would become more marketable. Unfortunately, the educated children developed a mindset that success must be measured by becoming rich, elite, ruling class, and dominant. Thus, Reverend Dr. Timothy Njoya, a scholar and a giant on the African continent. Thank you.